Well, it is a game which, in the grand scheme of things, may not have too much riding on it, but it is equally clear and very visible that there is much pride around it. Chants are filling our ears, proud renditions of hymns and songs. It is the perfect soundtrack. And nobody in this atmosphere can hide from the truth about how much this game matters. He's got tall! In he goes again! He's scored!
Well, talk about a real rude awakening. It's almost as if the defence saw nothing coming. They just didn't anticipate, on heels rather than toes.
Not so much sophistication as doggedness and sheer bloody-mindedness.
Well, I admire players who do that because they just don't give up on anything.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. Bayern Munich do have a chance to counter here. Rice wins the duel this time. Conte.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
He's shifting through the gears here. Defending of the desperate variety. And they're back on the ball again. Threads one in. Messi. Rummenigge. Hermes. That is good strength. Referee's had a good look and given a corner. Bayern Munich with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. Up for a header! Oh, nearly. But nearly is nothing. Driving forward. Rummenigge. Hernes. Oh, that's really good play on the right. He's driving forward. Oh, not quite. Rice. Now that's well seen too. Quarter of an hour played. Bayern Munich looking to pass their way through. Chance for the header! It's in! 2 up and to pull clear. What a super header, dispatched beautifully.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball. Made a classic move and met it perfectly.
Bayern Munich are doing very nicely, thank you.
The turning of the screw comes to mind, Peter. They've got them where they want them.
Roberto gets across and deals with it.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
And that's really well manoeuvred. That has ended up in no man's land. That's a little off target. Hernes. Thuram. Rice. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. And he can clear it away. Genuine physical edge about this game, it is quite attritional.
Suarez, well, he was given the time and room initially to hold on to the ball, but eventually he was squeezed that bit harder and the task became too much. I think he's got to be a little quicker in his distribution then and get others into the match.
Hernandez spots it and intercepts. Some resolute defending there.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Conte. And it's Vardy. Floated up and over. Danger averted for now. Oh, strongly challenged there. It's a good run down the right. Looking for the run. Thuram is sporting a guilty look after that.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
And that is a little undercooked. Oh, important interception. Deftly away. Hernes. Cannavaro kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Thuram. Conte. Hernes. Vardy bumps him off it and wins back the ball. Roberto. Pass somewhat off target. That's headed upfield. Played into space out wide.
Are certainly playing with an intense focus in executing their plan here. Footballing with usually identifies with running room, and we've just seen a prime example.
Vardy. No messing up. And the whistle goes for half-time. How would you review the first half?
Well, it's looking pretty straightforward, Peter. They've got themselves into a very good position, so why dither from here when they can repeat their first half success with another show of strength?
And that's the start of another 45 minutes.
Look, before they might get too carried away with thoughts of getting back into the game, they can't afford to slip up and concede another. The next goal becomes crucial.
Hernes! He's got a goal! The second half off to a spectacular start. And that will surely go down as one of the easiest goals he could ever score.
Well, I think the keeper has every reason to rip into that defence for allowing him to get into such a good position.
We have got ourselves a game here.
Well, I think they probably needed an early goal in this half just to give them the confidence and belief to push on and look for an equaliser.
Engages and forces him off the ball. Rice. Ernest. Brilliantly cut out. And he's there to get it away. Doué. He's through here. And he cuts out the supply. They're back in possession and ready to go again. Now it's Luis Suarez. Rice. Oh, he'd have done well to reach that. In with the challenge. And here's Vardy. Almost an hour gone. That has not gone well. Oh, good-looking ball. Oh, can he get onto this? Dealt with nicely by the defence. And it's played forward. And that could set him on his way. And he's there to clear it. Ball's gone out of play. Oh, terrible pass. He's found a way through. Bayern, he's got a side of goal.
He has saved the goalkeeper's blushes there. What great defending.
Crosses it in. Vardy going about things with real menace. Messi powering forward here. Vardy, little doubt, that is a foul. He does seem to be in considerable discomfort, but do hope it's nothing serious.
Se va a producir un cambio de jugadores.
So, time for changes on both sides, actually.
Messi, el dorsal 8. Serán sustituidos por...
Keeper is right behind it.
Hernandez will have to accept some flack for that. Was anyone really expecting it?
Well timed, excellent interception. Couldn't quite squeeze that one through.
Well, this is exactly the approach they have to take now, Peter.
They're coming again and again.
Well, the question now is whether they can sustain it.
And it's hoisted clear. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Can he get it through? And he's gone looking for safety. And they're quick to get it back. Oh, there's a probing ball. And he's managed to get rid. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. He's had a hit! Goal! Right back in it. Almost no time remaining. Game still on. Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
No other outcome there. That was bang in the corner, unstoppable.
Well, it's an inspired substitution. Terrific move by the boss.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
This has become one superb game of football.
Well, the big question now is whether they can keep the energy levels up and try and grab a winner.
And here's Mbappe.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case.
Se va a producir un cambio de jugadores. El dorsal
We have got
6
changes here from both
será
sides, in
sustituido
fact.
por el dorsal 13. Se va a llevar a cabo un cambio de jugadores.
Out to the right. The final 5 minutes. Soboslai is in a really good position out wide.
You wonder if that's it now, but there may be one more opportunity, Peter, for a late steal here. Well, in my opinion, set pieces are 50-50 moments, and this is a rather big one, and it all depends on the service.
Up he goes! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Mbappe clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Habrá 4 minutos de descuento.
He's gone for goal! And the referee's looking at his watch. We could be done here. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it. Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Shifted upfield. Adams gets across to intercept that. And that's that. A good watch, a really good watch. Both sides toiling to try and outthink, outsmart each other. But it wasn't to be, and they're all square. Your reflections then, Jim?
Yeah, this looked the most likely outcome, but we've had a good variety in this game, despite it.
Well, there's no doubt that this is a game which holds a special place in the minds of the footballing folk in this part of the world. Expectations rising, evidently the crowd hoping to be treated to a special contest. It is the perfect backdrop for the players to walk out to. And we have in front of us this gloriously imposing arena. Mbappe! A potential goal of the season contender. If only.
Oh, after such a great run, I'm expecting him to go all the way, and instead, he just lost his way.
Oh, super find. Who do you think this turns on, Jim?
Well, this guy, Theo Hernandez, for me, has evolved into one of the best fullbacks, Peter. Certainly in terms of attacking contributions, you'd be hard-pressed to find someone as good as he is in the final third, especially with the movement that allows him to receive the ball in those little pockets of space.
Okay, interesting. Messi, McTominay, Conte, Mbappe, Messi, looking for the run, Mbappe, really didn't have enough to concern the defence. He's got away. And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside. Anything noteworthy in the early part of the match, Jim?
Well, neither side has really grabbed the initiative, I would say. Both must have come in with a view of not making any early mistakes. So we're seeing some conservatism here.
Ferran Torres. Neither side yet able to force a breakthrough here. Rummenigge. Bit of a communication breakdown there, it seems. Robertson. Lazio were a team looking for an outlet, and it seems, Jim, as though they've found one.
Yeah, and if that allows them to get people running at and even going beyond that defence, then you can start asking more questions.
Ferran Torres. Rodri. And here's Mbappe. Messi. And through to the goalkeeper.
This is the time you need that pace.
Kimmich kept his eye on it, and he's there. That's a good ball out wide. Yamal. And they're not going to make any further progress now. Ernest. Picked out, brilliant. Mbappe! It's in! That really was a thing of beauty, curled in effortlessly.
You know, what was notable in that, Peter, was the fact that he didn't try to blast it. He chose placement instead and delivered a peach.
A 1-0 lead established.
It's so often the case with goal scorers, little influence, and all of a sudden, bang.
That's a good run down the left. And that is out of play. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. 1-0 the score. Alexander-Arnold. And they win it back again. Oh, that's a key interception.
Well, the moans and groans from the stands now are very audible.
Shooting chance! Sticks it away! A quite incredible spell. They are flying. And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
No other outcome there. That was bang in the corner, unstoppable.
Madrid are doing very nicely, thank you.
No doubt as to who has the momentum here now. The only doubt is how...
Great chance! Yes! And again, they simply do not know what has hit them.
Lazio really were asking for trouble there by failing to cope with a formidable press.
Oh no, what has happened here? It's loose here and they'll want to reclaim it. Madrid heading towards the half-time break. The wind very much in their sails. Hits one! He has done it! And there is the big 200. Everybody reminds him what he has gone and done.
That looks like a preconceived plan. Win the ball and then unleash.
Madrid are at the peak of their powers. As for their opponents, a long way from that.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
Rodri tries a shot! Yamal. Messi. No, he's not getting past him there. Rodri. Yamal. Oh, played through for the wide man. Mbappe. And the first 45 minutes are up. It has been a half throughout which they have carved through the opposition almost at will, ripping things up big time here.
Yeah, I think the first half performance that showed attack being the best form of defence. If they're in the face of the opposition that much, then there's little they can do in return, and I'm not sure how long they can keep the intensity and the tempo up, but it certainly paid off so far.
Madrid have continued without fuss to do their thing. They have impressed hugely in the first 45 minutes, and this is the very least they deserve for their splendid endeavours. And we are back underway. Alexander-Arnold. Throw in. Madrid do appear to have made a half-time change.
Well, I think it's the perfect time to make a change.
Adams cuts out the pass. Ernest. That has not gone well. Yamal. Still no way through. The defending here is resolute. Some good work on the right flank here. He's found a way through. Cristiano Ronaldo. Casillas, will they claim to that?
Are certainly playing with an intense focus in executing their plan here.
Madrid finding their passes.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back.
And the finish! Oh, denied at the last.
OK, it's come to nothing, but it's a warning of further threat on the break. Size really matters, and it's time to make it matter now.
And now a sudden chance to counter. Rodri. Oh, and he's through the middle. De Michelis does really well there. He is strong. Rodri kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Oh, that's clever. Shade too heavy. Keeper can pick that up. Alexander-Arnold. Madrid are, of course, in a position to go to the bench should the need arise. Ferran Torres. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge, and he's been shifted off it. Yamal unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
Oh, super tackle. They were outnumbered and under the cosh. That had to be spot on, and it was.
Yamal.
Messi really added the width there thanks to his willingness to make the run. It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
That's a promising run he's making on the right. Well, it's a look of bewilderment. His touch deserted him at the key moment.
Well, I think that might well put him off watching tonight's highlights.
Well, there's no doubt that this is a game which holds a special place in the minds of the footballing folk in this part of the world. Expectations rising, evidently the crowd hoping to be treated to a special contest. It is the perfect backdrop for the players to walk out to. And the matchday noise at this place is truly special. The pride, the passion, it adds to a massive sense of occasion. As you can see, we've already started here.
Oh, once he made the save, it didn't take the keeper long to start barking at his defence.
Well timed, excellent interception. Well, here's your hero, goal scorer, match winner, saviour, all in one. Lionel Messi is indeed one of a kind, and history shows that he is all of those things and so much more.
Yeah, and we can testify to that, having covered quite a few of those games where he showed the very best qualities.
Time after time, it is a tale of the extraordinary, and we've come to expect the extraordinary from him.
We have.
Oh, he's caught him there, it's a free kick. Well, it's not taken him long, and that's going to be a booking. And that has left him in a heap. Driving on and making good progress. Messi. Messi will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Madrid with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. Utrecht has the chance to go the other way. They're battling for the right to play. There's the hit! It's loose. Oh, what a... And again! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? Messi looking here to chip it through. That looks a good ball through. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
That is good alertness. Oh, good spread. Back into the middle. Vardy. And Vardy! And he's done it! Another moment of magic. A real wow moment.
Oh, what a finish. I mean, an instinctive finish at that, and he probably didn't even have time to think about it too much.
Madrid have fired themselves in front.
Look, he's the one out.
Shapes to shoot! No mistake! And they're at it again in double quick time.
Well, there's always a chance of being caught like that when you surrender the football.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down. But they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Distributed tidily. Referee's had a good look and given a corner. Madrid have their second corner now.
Cambio de jugadores.
And he gets rid in a hurry. And now they can spring out of defence. And it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
15 minutes till half-time. And it's Messi. And here's Vardy. Hoisted in. And he cuts out the supply. Conte. Oh, that's a clever-looking ball. De Michelis kept aware. And it is reclaimed easily. Some resolute defending there. Bit of a communication breakdown there, it seems. Foden. Utrecht looking to pass their way through. Hernandez concedes a free kick for that. Well, it is plumb centre, but it is a fair way out on the very cusp of credible shooting range. Decent hit from there. Coming up to half-time, leading, and things are looking pretty good. Looking tidy in possession here. Vardy. He's going to be disappointed with that. Half-time getting close now. Nicely aimed pass. Rummenigge is on his own. He's had a shot! And a terrific save from the keeper.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Madrid have their third corner. There's the header. Sanuc clears it away. Foot in. It's a sweet ball, that.
Foden, they'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Habrá 3 minutos de descuento.
Oh, Red, nice interception. Now, what about a counter-attack?
Are certainly playing with an intense focus in executing their plan here.
And we've reached half-time. So your views on the first half?
Oh, they had their opponents reeling in that half, Peter, and the break may influence a change somehow, but don't hold me to it.
Madrid are heading into the break, very happy with how it's gone so far.
Que no pierdan de vista sus hijos durante el partido.
And that's the start of another 45 minutes. Adams looking for options for movement. Oh, that's a key interception. Rummenigge. Rummenigge! They are rampant! And the lead is 3! It is surely done!
A truly wonderful strike, decorated with dip and curl. Well, the ball flight may be unpredictable, but the predictable part was the technique. It screamed goal all the way.
3-0, and things are starting to look awfully cosy. Bellingham. And here's Torres. Messi looking to get on the end of this. A poorly directed kick from the keeper, he's given it away. And he was alert to it. But he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Utrecht clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
Pass somewhat off target. Oh, there's a probing ball. Now it's Mbappe. Vardy.
Incentive set and incentive met. Now they've got to take it on another level.
Shade too heavy. Keeper can pick that up. Tonali. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. Nicely worked. Mbappe. And he stands tall, impenetrable.
La asistencia a este partido asciende a 71.649 espectadores. Se va a producir un cambio de jugadores. El dorsal 21, el dorsal 10.
It's a poor throw that, picked off with relative ease.
El dorsal 7.
That is a brilliant interception. Plays a delicate ball. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Madrid do have options available on the bench if they want to go that way. Quality ball. Adams cuts out the pass. Rice. Van Dijk promptly onto that, and that is that. Tonali. Rummenigge. Hernes. That's been cut out, well played. Well, that's beautifully weighted. Decent hit! He's got a goal! Comfort, yet more comfort, easing away.
That looks like a preconceived plan. Win the ball and then unleash.
And it didn't take him long. Just sitting on the bench and waiting moments ago, already he has scored.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
Madrid are having a ball here. He's found the way through. And that has earned a reprieve for the time being. Ernest. Now it's Mbappe. Mbappe! Oh, he really got hold of that.
Well, it was hit with great power, Peter, but sadly, not great precision.
Tonali. Van Dijk. Tonali. Rummenigge.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Could have been dangerous, but it came to nothing.
Utrecht are stuck in Central Station, and they might find the fast track out wide if they'd care to look.
Cristiano Ronaldo. He's got away. That is good strength. Good read, needed to be. That's a lovely, neat pass. Well, that's cause for mild irritation. And he's there to get it away. Goes looking wide. Now it's Mbappe. And he's had it nicked away. Couldn't squeeze it through. He won't be happy with that one. And here's Torres. Oh, that's wonderful alertness. Fiddles it through. Mbappe providing an outlet on that flank. It is a corner. Well, there's no doubt that this is a game which holds a special place in the minds of the footballing folk in this part of the world. Expectations rising, evidently the crowd hoping to be treated to a special contest. It is the perfect backdrop for the players to walk out to. And nobody in this atmosphere can hide from the truth about how much this game matters. The scene overflows with colour and passion. Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. Looking here to chip it through. Bergomi is there, and he can get that clear. Good defending, albeit from an unexpected source.
He's dealt with that very well, Peter. It's a...
Rummenigge! And that is certainly not what he had in mind.
Peter, we're about to see how good Lilian Thuram is. Besides being physically imposing and quick, he's very intelligent and usually that crucial split second ahead of everybody else.
Yeah, fabulous reader of the game.
And pretty much got it all.
Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
The movement was good, but the pass lacked authority.
It's Vieri! Goal! Ajaccio!
Well, we've seen the hunger to win it back and the focus to make it count. A very tasty combination.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. Well timed, excellent interception. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. First quarter of an hour gone. Bergomi spots it and intercepts. Vieira. Foot in. That has been cut short. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace. Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
Rummenigge. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Bergomi did well to step in there, that was more than necessary. And he's quick to snatch it back. Ajaccio looking to pass their way through, and it's Nedved. Makaleli. That pass has been well intercepted. That's a good ball out wide. Nedved. And here's Vieri.
Yeah, that's top defending and preventing him turning, which can open up many possibilities.
Vieri, given the lift of his goal, he has found the way through. No way through. Rummenigge. And it's Vardy. Messi looking to run onto it. Van Dijk getting this one clear. And we have our very first corner. That has earned a reprieve for the time being. The ball has bounced loose now, played with finesse. And now a sudden chance to counter. Davids. That's Nedved. And he's intervened well there. Vieira. De Michelis gets over and intercepts.
OK, being behind at the break isn't ideal, but there's plenty of time to reply.
And he's found a way, chance! Rice, now looking to orchestrate a counter, and that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Whatever he had in mind, that was not it.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
That's a decent clearance. Nedved. Vieri. Davids.
This is what good chemistry is all about.
And the ball is out of play. Makalele is there, and he can pick it up. And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside. And there's the end of the first half. Well, it's a half which has simmered along nicely, warming up to what may be a more open second half to follow.
Well, obviously things are not good, Peter. It seems the team were just a bit too busy playing within themselves, too tentative. They have to improve and make it fast.
And the second half gets underway.
Well, I think in these circumstances it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible, but without leaving yourself too open.
Bastoni did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Oh, easy pickings there. Referee has just said play on. And here's Vieri, and he's had a hit! Just a whisker away. Bergomi picks it up from the goal kick. It's a pretty loose pass. Nedved. Nedved going face-to-face with his great rival. That looks a cracking ball. Well, he's seen that early, used a certain sixth sense. Defending was strong and firm. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Vieri. Oh, that's a very decent... Now the finish! It's there! A two-goal cushion, and it's looking safe! The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish.
I'm not making any apologies, but I was willing him to supply the finish, and he came up trumps.
Horace! It's run loose, who's going to get there? Makalele.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Oh, and he's through the middle. Vieri. It's Vieri! And it's there! And they are pulling clear here.
It was wonderful vision to see the movement ahead. And how about the weight of that pass? Ideal.
2 goals on the day, and he may not yet be done. 3-0, and things are starting to look awfully cosy.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
Great chance! Oh, that's a waste.
Se va a producir un cambio de jugadores.
Time then for the first substitution of the game.
Messi, el dorsal 6. Serán sustituidos por El dorsal
That's
7,
alert and sharp and very well played.
El dorsal 17. El
Looking
dorsal
for
13.
options for movement. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. And claimed it back swiftly. Vieri! Oh, brilliant save.
Well, that's why we all say indecision is fatal.
Madrid have the chance to go the other way. That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Ronaldo could try cutting inside here. It's a goal kick. "75 minutes played. Rummenigge, well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Here's a man who his teammates can look to in all times. Vieri, well, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. Can he get it through?
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined.
Well, this does not look promising, Peter. The least they can do is to give the crowd something to cheer about, but that might be difficult from here.
Cristiano Ronaldo. Rummenigge! Hernes. Just 5 minutes remaining now. Hernes. And he was quick to react. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. Davids, who's set up one goal so far. Hernes. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Van Dijk. Threads one in. Swung in towards the middle. Board shows there will be 3 extra minutes. Vieira. Makaleli. Oh, the shot! And the shot! And that is a truly outstanding save. And that's it. Madrid cannot spin this any other way. They came up against opponents who were thrilling, at times unplayable, who simply brushed them off. Well, what are your thoughts on today's game then, Jim?
Well, there was a distinct...
So the wait is over, we can finally get going. Welcome to everybody who has joined us for this unmissable game. Hugely anticipated, hugely hyped, undoubtedly the place to be at this moment in time. And expectations are rising and decibel levels are rising. The noise is quite something. You can feel what football means to the people in this part of the world. Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. There's a look and plays it forward. That's a shade optimistic. Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it.
Oh, shooting chance! Oh, just lacked a decent finish.
Oh, he was first to react, and I love that part of it. The reaction was great, and he almost profited, you know.
That has ended up in no man's land. Now, what about a counter-attack? Well, that's beautifully weighted. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
For a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Rice cuts it out. Chooses to go back. Real chance! Well, now it's a race for the ball. Well, that is one way to stop him. Header! Goal, the Netherlands!
Yeah, I'd call that transition with bite. They won it back and bit hard.
Gol de Países Bajos. Marcó en el minuto 16 el dorsal 9.
The Netherlands have penetrated for the first time.
Look, he's the one everyone expects to put the ball in the net. That's what he's paid to do.
Rice wins the duel this time. Rummenigge. And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Rummenigge is offering a Rice smile there.
Madrid with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. Dumfries gets it away. Great hit! That is decidedly lacking. That's really well manoeuvred. And no, that was never going to make it. Ball is over the line. He's got tall. Oh, denied brilliantly.
Rummenigge clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
He won't be happy with that one.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
Maldini gets over and intercepts. Platini. Now it's Bale. Adams. Messi. Hoeneß. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. Now it's Hullet. Well, that has not gone well. Hullet is sporting a guilty look after that.
The movement was good, but the pass lacked authority, a cause of mild frustration.
Great defending, strong and determined. And he's had it nicked away. Cruyff. Shifted upfield. Rijkaard. Ernest. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. So, what can they make of this? Maldini promptly onto that, and that is that. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. And it's Cruyff. Rice can so cleverly bypass the press. Bale.
Yeah, that works for me. The denial of movement, blunt and brusque.
Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. 5 minutes till the break. Mbappe. Nice ball, and he's in here. Bale. He's had it taken off him. Cruyff. Pass is just off target. Roberto Carlos. That has been cut short.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really...
Hits one! It's loose, and there's a race for the ball. Oh, he's been caught on it here. There's the whistle for half-time. So there we are, half-time. Both teams head into their respective dressing room, and while there was a genuine flow about the game, most importantly, there has been just one telling moment. It is still very tight here. The game still up for grabs. And the half-time score, 1-0.
Well, for me, Peter, things have never really got going, but at least this will be a good time to reflect and regroup. I can see a few changes coming, because whatever they've been doing, it just hasn't gelled.
And we're underway again.
Well, I think in these circumstances, it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible.
Terrific header! A collective sigh of relief from the defence. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
He made it look a bit predictable.
Plays it out wide. No, he's just misjudged that one.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
Oh, what decent hit! And it's in! They have come roaring back!
Well, it certainly livened things up a bit, and that next goal now is absolutely crucial.
Messi duly reaps his reward, kept his cool whilst the defence lost their bearings.
Yeah, he showed great reactions there. Right place, right time, easy pickings.
Madrid grab the equaliser, and we're all square.
Yeah, it's a very good contest with two very good sides, and with such great individual talent on show, it could go either way.
Well, we've seen that early. He used a certain sixth sense. He's looking wide.
This is the time you need that pace.
And it's Gullit. Van Bouten does really well to win the ball there. Hoisted upfield by the keeper.
La asistencia a este partido asciende a 70.987
Looks to clip it forward.
espectadores.
Rummenigge really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
He's in plenty of space here. Messi.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Now he's off and running. Gullit. Conte. Now that looks a decent ball. The Netherlands are looking to break at pace. Gullit. Platini. Expertly cut out, really nicely done. Distributed tidily. Oh, easy pickings there. Rijkaard. And the pass is intercepted. Now it's Mbappe. Oh, he's found support out wide. Mbappe! Rijkaard gets across to intercept that. Mbappe. Well read, and the danger is averted. Van Basten does have his name on the score sheet, of course. Rummenigge. It's a pretty loose pass. Rummenigge.
Don't you just love the level of intensity here? Neither is prepared to back down, and to be honest, that's how it should be.
Skillfully cut out, he is so at ease on the ball.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Bale looking to get on the end of this. Platini. Oh, he's been caught napping! Shot a goal! And no, he couldn't find the finish.
Well, maybe the tension around this game played a part in that, because he should have put them ahead then.
Se va a producir un cambio de jugadores. El dorsal 17.
We have got changes here, from both sides in fact.
El dorsal 10. Messi. El dorsal 6. El dorsal 14.
Oh, this looks sharp. Oh, red, nice interception. And it's Cristiano Ronaldo.
El dorsal 11.
And they'll start all over again with the goalkeeper.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
El dorsal 5. Se va a realizar un cambio de jugadores.
A game with so much to recommend it. Fabulous contest, but still no clear winner.
It's a very open game and an exciting watch. There are no signs of nerves or caginess from either team. This pitch is go-for-it territory right now.
Cantona! Oh, it's in! And that may just do it!
Oh, that was such a smart exchange of passes, and it took so many defenders out of play in one quick movement. Wonderful goal.
And it didn't take him long. Just sitting on the bench and waiting moments ago, already he has scored.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
And the shot! Oh, split-second reaction.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played. Well, they've got to get everyone forward, and maybe even the keeper.
Habrá 2 minutos de descuento.
He's had a hit! And he has kept it out somehow.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Maldini with the clearance. And the volley. Oh, that's a waste. Time added on will be 2 minutes. Rummenigge. And that is expertly dealt with. And the referee brings it to a close. Well, that turned out to be quite a game. Both sides committed, determined, driven. And whilst you might argue to the contrary, perhaps a fair result on the balance of things.
A continuación,
What are your thoughts on today's game then, Jim?
It can be difficult at times playing in front of your own fans.
So the wait is over, we can finally get going. Welcome to everybody who has joined us for this unmissable game. Hugely anticipated, hugely hyped, undoubtedly the place to be at this moment in time. Look at this stadium, as you can see, very much ready for action. The blue and black colours of Atalanta, affectionately known as La Dea. We have already started here. Abbiati getting this one clear. And no... And Vardy! Marvellous goal!
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more.
That is glorious, as if he picked it up and put it there himself. Dembele! It's there! And the lead lost no time at all!
Yeah, and analysis of the goal should take a back seat to the importance of a committed reaction. This is wonderful to watch.
It is a good finish. The odds were against him. Little matter.
Well, at one stage he was being body checked, Peter, and then the next minute it's in the back of the net. That's wonderful striking.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Well, I think the players will be buoyed by the fact that they've managed to level things in a...
Tries a header! Good try. The outcome could so easily have been different. Driving forward. Dembele. He's seen that early. Used a certain sixth sense. No, that's been intercepted. Atalanta claiming a corner, and the referee concurs.
All he needs to do is to place this between the goalposts and basically let them attack it.
He's going for goal! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Corner number 2 then. Madrid have the chance to go the other way. Edmilson, Nedved. Header! Quarter of an hour played. Midway through the first period, and it's looking quite a game here. Oh, well played, well played. The referee's awarded a free kick. Bergomi. And it's Xabi Alonso. Nedved. He rises! For Szoboszlai. Ernest. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. Just eases him off the ball. That has been cut short. That pass isn't the best. Pull it. Dembele.
They've certainly set out to cause a problem or two down that left flank. Dembele clearly looking the key component now with the concentration on width. Really aren't convincing right now. It has to start in defence, but the whole team needs a wake-up call.
Tries a shot! And for a moment, time stood still. This is their second corner of the game. Tries to get it clear. Good read, needed to be. And now they can spring out of defence. Pull it. Belletti. And he's had it nicked away. Driving on and making good progress. Cantona. Rodri. He can run onto that, and he was quick to react. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Szoboszlai. And he's lost his man here. Well, that's surely a foul. Free kick. The referee has resisted the temptation to go to his pocket. It's just a stern lecture. And the ball's done its job. It's loose now and they want to get it back. To Michelis. Xabi Alonso. And it's Belletti. Atalanta have a free kick. Rodri. And it's Belletti. For Xavi Alonso. Edmilson. And it's Nedved. Now it's Hullet. He's got away. Adams eases him off the ball. Hernes. To Michelis.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Nedved cuts it out. And it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
Yeah, the idea was right. The delivery wasn't. They can revisit that further on.
Ci saranno 3 minuti di recupero.
Dembele. Oh, that's nice. Adams wins the duel this time. Hernes. Madrid are looking to break at pace. Spread neatly. And no, that was never going to make it. There's the whistle for half-time. A pretty decent watch this, and each side has contributed in equal part. A couple of very good goals for the crowd to enjoy, and a game which is right on the edge. At half-time, it's 1 each. The midway point of the game.
Oh, what a half of football. It's 1-1, but it could easily be 3-3 or more. Breakneck speed brilliance.
So, both teams heading off for the break. An interesting game has brewed up here, hoping perhaps for a little bit more from both parties in the second half, but the score at half-time is 1-1.
Sostituzione per l'Atalanta. Numero 5. Lascia il campo.
Second period then underway.
Roberto Carlos.
Played back in. That is a brilliant interception. And he has slightly undercooked that one.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it.
Played through for the wide man. Xabi Alonso. Oh, shooting chance! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Atalanta have their third corner. Madrid are looking to go forward now. Looking here to chip it through. Rodri does really well to win the ball there. Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge. Not much doubt about who's going to take this one. So, to pass or to shoot? That is his question. No, that's been easily repelled. Roberto Carlos tries to clear. Decent hit! What a wonderful goal!
Dependability is one thing, and he brings that to his game, but that sort of dynamism is another attribute he's blessed with, and it's revealed on a regular basis too. Superb.
Oh, a goal of real quality. He made it look ridiculously easy.
I'm still trying to figure out how he managed to get that contact. That's a super volley.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
It's so often the case with goal scorers, little influence, and all of a sudden, bang.
And here's Dembele. Now it's Roberto Carlos. Xabi Alonso providing an outlet on that flank.
Atalanta making a fresh attempt to release someone in behind from back to front, and this is something different.
Nedved hits one! And yes, it's there! And once more we are all square. You score, we score.
Yeah, since going a goal down, they've dug in to produce a really fine spell, which for me deserved that equaliser. Yeah, I'd call that transition with bite. They won it back and bit hard.
So all square, and not for the first time.
Oh, I think the coach will really be annoyed with that. The players were still thinking about their goal and just got caught napping.
So, Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I think he just is concentrating on the shape here, and he wants them to...
He's got full! Smashing delivery, just didn't do enough with it.
Yeah, that was really sharp. That kind of delivery can play havoc with defences.
Sostituzione per l'Atalanta. Numero 18.
Atalanta are making a change now. Two fresh faces and both in the front line.
Well, it looks like he's playing his trump card. That'll inject a lot of energy up front.
Xavi Alonso. Roberto Carlos. Roberto Carlos proves just a little bit too strong.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
Roberto Carlos. That's a bad place to challenge. What's he giving? Madrid present their opponents with the best possible chance here. To turn a deficit into a lead. A time for a cool head, and that is precisely what he showed.
That's a good penalty. Made the keeper commit early and set himself up for quite a comfortable finish.
Sostituzione per l'Atalanta. Numero 10. Viene sostituito.
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches. Atalanta get themselves into the lead.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down. But they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
Rijkaard. Rodri. Oh, played right into his path. Mateus.
Atalanta surely have to be commended for their drive and desire. Most teams would be taking the easier defensive route by now.
That's headed upfield. That looks a good ball through. Well read, and the danger is averted. So, third corner of the game. That has earned a reprieve for the time being. And now a sudden chance to counter. And here's Bale. He's chosen to go back.
Well, he just didn't have any support.
Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Engages and forces him off the ball. And it's Roberto Carlos.
Atalanta can afford to settle on seeing this one out by running down the clock, I think.
Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball.
They're avoiding the blatantly obvious by not getting the ball into the opposition box. That's where it has to be.
And he's intervened well there. Messi. Rijkaard gets across to intercept that.
Ci saranno 5
Nielsen.
minuti di recupero.
Mateus, played out towards the right wing. Throw it. That's been drilled forward. Drogba might just make this. Tonali gets his pass away. It's Drogba! Decent enough try.
Well, to put it this way, he's probably made better decisions.
It's a really well-measured ball. And we're done. Madrid did lead. Indeed, they controlled, but they managed to throw it all away. A defeat made even more... Well, it is a game which, in the grand scheme of things, may not have too much riding on it, but it is equally clear and very visible that there is much pride around it. Chants are filling our ears, proud renditions of hymns and songs. It is the perfect soundtrack. Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. The action has already started. Van Dijk calmly anticipates. Oh, no, that was never going to make it. Bastoni gets across to intercept that. That is good alertness. Van Dijk gets over and intercepts. Serginho, he's had it nicked away. Referee's given a throw. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Well, that was a period of possession which carried just about no threat at all. Well, nicely intercepted. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. Upamecano promptly onto that, and that is that. Bit of a communication breakdown there, it seems. And it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
Oh, he made it look a bit predictable.
A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it.
Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be.
Yeah, we're actually currently watching a contest of insipid probing. The only way is up, I hope.
No, that's been intercepted. Vardy. And he's there to clear it. Neymar.
Well, that has caused disappointment to some, unsurprisingly, and disgust to others. What a waste.
And he cuts out the supply. Neymar. Now it's Vardy. No, he's not getting his way this time. And it's Neymar. Barcelona looking to get their possession game going here.
Yeah, it can be very stylish and expansive to watch if they get it to the standard we know they can. But what's key is the number of ballers in the team. As long as they don't lose the purpose, if they keep the purpose and the urgency, all will be well.
Oh, this is a great Rummenigge! It's loose now and they want to get it back. Almost half an hour in now. Foot in. Can he finish? Oh, the ball's come loose here. Oh, what has happened here? It is a corner. Madrid with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. And now a sudden chance to counter. The pass is intercepted.
Are certainly playing with an intense focus in executing their plan here.
Mbappe.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Messi. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Rice kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Rummenigge, and the shot! Sticks it away! Oh, that is a late call, but it's the right one.
Yeah, the assistant did have his flag up. The referee seemed to spot it late, though. Nevertheless, the right decision.
Disappointment and relief on either side. Nothing doing. Still looking for the first breakthrough, and it is nearly half-time now. And for a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Rummenigge! A real chance and a real let-off.
OK, it's come to nothing, but it's a warning of further threat on the break.
Well-timed, excellent interception. And here's Neymar. Couldn't squeeze it through. Now it's Neymar. And here's Vardy. Oh, that's fabulous. Neymar. He rises! Just off target.
A more than decent attempt, Peter.
He's going to be disappointed with that. That's a good ball out wide. And the first 45 minutes are up. As if we needed reminding, no easy games at this level, and that is proven here. Neither side any further forward from where they were 45 minutes ago, but it is far from lethargic, far from slow, highly engaging, but goalless. So there was the first half.
What an end to the half, Peter. A lot of the best action of the half coming at the very end, and I get the feeling the second half may well start in similar fashion, as we'd love to see this momentum maintained, so I'm looking forward to what's to come.
No goals at this stage, but certainly not devoid of action. It is 0-0 here at half-time. And we are already promptly back underway.
Well, I can imagine both managers have been in the ears of the players. They want more. Let's hope the game comes to life sooner rather than later.
Vardy. Rice. And that is as far as they're going to go. And that's really well manoeuvred. Upamecano gets a foot in here. And it's Neymar.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
Oh, important interception. Rice. Conte.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
Yamal. Ernest. And for a moment, time stood still.
Well, the work rate to win the ball back was fantastic, and it set up the opportunity. That's great effort.
It's their second corner of the game. And he's cleared it out of harm's way. Plays a sharp little ball here. Up towards the hour mark, and still no goals. Now that looks a decent... Oh, shooting chance! And that is certainly not what he had in mind.
Oh, no, that was a chance. What a chance.
No, he's not going to get any further than that. Good defending there. They've slammed the door in the faces of the opposition. Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
He's definitely living up to the occasion here. He just loves being out there amongst it.
Madrid have their third corner. Neymar with the short one. And he's gone backward. Hits one! There's a goal! The breakthrough arrives at last! Madrid have their opener. It is a goal of real significance.
Well, he's certainly happy with that after what's been said in the build-up, you know.
And he's only too happy to take that back. Oh, that's a key interception. Pedri.
That's alert and sharp and very well played.
It's a pretty loose pass. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Look, the game is full of ifs and buts. If only the pass could have completed its journey.
He's got away. Plays it in low.
Well, this is exactly the approach they have to take now, Peter.
They're coming again and again.
You know, the interest value in this game might just take off from here.
Kante puts his foot on the gas. There's the hit! It's in! A 2-goal lead, and they're firmly in control. One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Well, it's an example of counter-attacking at its finest. Real cut and thrust.
Se va a producir un cambio de jugadores. El dorsal 11.
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches.
El dorsal
Madrid
8.
are now luxuriating in a two-goal lead.
No doubt as to who has the momentum here now. The only doubt is how many is coming.
Madrid still have the cards to affect this game.
El dorsal 13.
Messi
Cambio de jugadores.
looking to go, hits it first time! Fair effort, he reacted well.
Well, plenty of moving targets to pick out in the box. Obviously increases your chances of the ball being met like that by someone.
Christian, real chance! Oh, that is rather wayward.
Oh, I'm not sure what he had in mind, and I don't think he knew either.
No, again, there's no way through. Szoboszlai. He has found a way through. And Messi! Oh, it looked like 3-0 for sure.
Messi is fully aware of how important that could have been. Probably game, set and match.
Madrid get their fourth corner. Barcelona have the chance to go the other way. Now it's Mbappe. Fiddles it through. Rice makes the interception.
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
Shapes to shoot! Yes! And the lead is extended still further. No space, no problem. You just cannot stop him.
Such a well-worked finish. It looked like he was going to be shut down, but he thrives in situations like that.
3-0 and things are starting to look awfully cosy. That looks riveting! Great football, shot and save.
A moment to try and place the cherry on the cake.
In for a header! Decent attempt, but not quite good enough. Pedri, perfectly measured that. Pedri is offering some sort of an apology there.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
Shot could be on. Ronaldo showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out.
Habrá 5 minutos de descuento.
Distributed tidily. Pedri. 5 minutes to add. Brilliantly cut out. Oh, well played. That has snuffed out the danger. Pedri. Neymar. Now it's Messi. Interesting ball. Cristiano Ronaldo. Foul and a free kick in a very dangerous area. And no surprise, that's a booking.
Well, I think the alternative was to stand there and do nothing while he tried to score, and obviously he's not going to allow that, Peter, is he?
An opportunity then to pull clear here. Great chance here from position A1. Cristiano Ronaldo! He'll try from distance. Close, but time for no more. The whistle has gone. Well, this is a side which is purring, picture perfect. To win, they will relish having pulverised what was put in front of them. It was a pulsating performance. Thoughts on what we've just seen?
That is a superb win. This is one of those games where the result justifies whatever.
So the wait is over, we can finally get going. Welcome to everybody who has joined us for this unmissable game. Hugely anticipated, hugely hyped, undoubtedly the place to be at this moment in time. And this place is living up to its reputation as one of the noisiest corners of the footballing world. No decibels spared in this collective chorus. We have already started here. Messi. Good challenge, excellent challenge. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Ronaldinho. Now it's Messi.
Well, Peter, at this stage we often focus on the creative and goal-scoring talent, but I'm going to mention a defender in Lilian Thuram. As good as they come for me, very strong and athletic and competent in every other department you care to mention.
He's had a shot! It's there!
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more.
Yeah, I'd call that transition with bite. They won it back and bit hard.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. Aim forwards.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Mbappe! And he's... Mbappe! Really well taken goal. That is remarkable. All square in a matter of moments.
Yeah, and analysis of the goal should take a back seat to the importance of a committed reaction. This is wonderful to watch.
Well, it's taken a big deflection, but boy, he will want that one. That has certainly made things interesting.
Well, they just couldn't have responded any better, Peter. Yeah, there's the old cliche about how teams can lose focus after scoring, but you still have to take your chances. Brilliant.
Oh, terrible mistake. Yeah. Still very early doors, but it is a closely contested affair. Bops him off it and wins back the ball. And that's put paid to a promising move. Rummenigge! Now, who's going to be first? Oh, he's been caught on it here. Neymar.
It's the sort of situation they'll want to capitalise on now.
Morocco trying to orchestrate a breakaway here by the looks of it.
Well, I would say that this is probably the easiest way to play the game, because you try and absorb in numbers defensively, and then you look to hit it with a long ball quickly on the counter-attack to get your men in behind the opposition defence.
Just looking for that one telling pass. Neymar. Adams deals with that comfortably. It's Neymar! Ernest.
This is the time you need that pace.
Oh, that's well spotted. And that could set him on his way. He has found the way through. And he was alert to it. Xavi Alonso. Rice cuts out the pass. And here's Messi.
Look, movement creates...
Big header! Fair attempt, just the wrong outcome.
Yeah, it's good movement, though. A bit unlucky he couldn't actually steer it goalwards.
Yeah. And here's Hullet. Neymar. That little bit of skill has got him away. Oh, shooting chance! And he comes up trumps again. Morocco with the corner, they're first. Ronaldinho goes short. And now they can spring out of defence. Oh, easy pickings there. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
To Michelis. And it's Hullet. Messi, expertly cut out, really nicely done. Oh, good-looking ball. Taken back almost at once. That's a nicely weighted pass. Couldn't quite squeeze that one through. Rice is offering some sort of an apology there.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
Neymar, who does have an assist to his name. Now that's well seen too. Ernest.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope. Yeah, I think if that can be repeated, there's a good chance of a goal.
Can he get onto this? Rummenigge gets flagged offside.
Habrá 2 minutos de descuento.
We expected better, and so did he. Neymar. And it's Messi. Ernest. Messi providing an outlet on that flank. He's cut it out. And it's half-time here. So half-time, and it is all square. Neither able to pull away from the other, but that is not due to any shortage of effort on either side. It's a goodish game, this, and at half-time, it's one each. Reflections on the first half?
It's been a really good watch, but I think the managers will be looking for that extra bit of organisation and focus now, just to try and get a little control on this game.
So, both teams heading off for the break. An interesting game has brewed up here, hoping perhaps for a little bit more from both parties in the second half, but the score at half-time is 1-1. Second period then underway. No changes at half-time that we're aware of. Neymar, he's found a way through. Oh, well cut out, no margin for error there at all. Messi. Short changes him with that pass. Could move up a gear here. Nesta. Vieira. Ernest. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it.
Neymar cuts a frustrated figure right now. He just cannot get away.
They're just trying to negate his influence, and it looks like whatever it takes.
Rummenigge, and he's made sure that's not getting through. Neymar, foot in.
Well, Peter, just see here.
Chance! It's loose. Can he finish? He has hit that forcefully.
Yeah, it didn't come off, but you can praise the drive and the application. It was beautifully hit.
Oh, he's trying to skip past his man. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Truthfully, it was hard to see any better outcome there. And he welcomes it in.
This is what good chemistry is all about.
Up for a header! And oh, he's got that completely wrong.
Well, we were anticipating this. They're very much set up for the counter-attack, and I don't see it changing anytime soon.
Interesting ball. That's good vision. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. Oh, that's really good play on the right. He's driving forward. Good read, needed to be. Xavi Alonso. Now it's Hullet. Fiddles it through. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Now he's off and running. Neymar. Neymar going full tilt down the left. That's good play. Adams wins the duel this time. Neymar. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Ernest. Incoming cross.
Se va a producir un cambio de jugadores. El dorsal
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches.
Messi, el dorsal 8. Serán sustituidos.
And it's Ribery.
El dorsal 7. Cristiano Ronaldo.
And it's lofted through here.
Neymar.
That has been
El dorsal
cut short.
18. Se va a llevar a cabo un cambio de
Costa
jugadores.
Curta. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. That's a lovely, neat pass. Vieira. Passing is crisp and sharp.
Well, they deserve an awful lot of credit for their commitment to the cause, but it's a goal credit that would be most welcome now.
Now it's Ribery.
That's good play from him.
And he's managed to get free. Adams did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Well, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Cristiano Ronaldo. Oh, well played, well played.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Now it's Messi. Neymar. And the pass is intercepted. Well, good play on the left-hand side here. David Villa. He is through here.
Well, both sides might have to settle for a draw here, although there's still a chance for one last fling.
And he's there to retrieve it. And that tries a shot! And again! Yes, he's done it! Late in the day, this could well be it! David Villa at his razor-sharp best there.
Such good movement. Some players have that natural ability to be in the right place at the right time. We've just seen the perfect example.
Se va a producir un cambio de jugadores. El dorsal 13.
We have got changes here from both sides, in fact. Morocco take the lead. Now it's just a question of holding on.
Well, look, Peter, I feel I've got to stress that there's still time for another, so we can't be too presumptuous yet.
And he's in on goal. Turns and goes back. Shot could be on. This could be their final throw of the dice.
Well, in my opinion, set pieces are 50-50 moments, and this is a rather big one, and it all depends on the service.
And it's been taken short. Brilliantly cut out. So that's it. It is all over. A game of margins of thrills, the sort of game that is a great advertisement for our sport. Sad in a way that somebody had to lose. How would you sum up what we've witnessed, Jim?
Look, Peter, a strength in any...
Well, it is a game which in the grand scheme of things may not have too much riding on it, but it is equally clear and very visible that there is much pride around it. Chants are filling our ears, proud renditions of hymns and songs. It is the perfect soundtrack. The Dutch capital is rocking. It always has. It did in the days when the great man after whom this arena is named took to the field. And it still does here and now. The faithful expect, and the team must deliver. Things have got underway here pretty promptly. Messi looking to get on the end of this. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
He made it look a bit predictable.
Vardy looks to get on the end of this.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
And here's Owen. Passing nice and neat. Haaland! Bayer catches it safely. And he's intervened well there. So, Jim, tell me this, who are you looking for in particular here?
Well, Peter, I just love the positivity and attitude that Erling Haaland delivers on a football field. It's almost as if he's still on the training ground. And there's one little story in a game where he scored 4, but he was still angry. And asked why he was angry, he said, well, I missed one of my good chances. I think he's destined for greatness.
Yeah, he'll be looking for a goal or two. He gets a ticking off and needs to be very careful now.
He just needs to find the control button on his aggression before the ref does it for him, Peter.
Timber. Maradona.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
Madrid yet to have an attempt on goal. Now it's Messi. Messi will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Maradona. Now Timber. Kimmich. Rummenigge. No way he was going to let him past. Timber did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Timber. And it's Maradona. Hernes. And here's Messi. Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. Vardy, and he's on his way. Oh, that was vital. Pedri. Fiddles it through. Decent hit! They've scored! That really was a thing of beauty, curled in effortlessly.
Yeah, and it's not a surprise to see him elect to shoot from there, considering how much movement can be generated on the ball. Great hit.
Madrid have penetrated for the first time.
It's so often the case with goal scorers, little influence, and all of a sudden, bang.
Passing is crisp and sharp. Now it's Messi. Vieira does really well to win the ball there. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. 1-0 the score. Pinches it off him. Conte. Oh, this looks sharp. Vardy. Costa Curta cuts out the pass. Maradona. And it's Vardy. Messi. He's having a go! Oh my word, that is quite something! A finish of true class! A quite incredible spell. They are flying.
The keeper deserves some sympathy there. He may not have seen that until too late.
So that's two now without reply.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Pass is coming off in quick succession here. And that's another good win of the ball. Messi. And that has been cleared. And we have our very first corner. Up he goes! And he's cleared it out of harm's way.
There will be 1 minute added time.
No way through, so back it comes. Haaland. Now it's Owen. And the whistle goes for half-time. Reflections on the first half?
Well, it's looking pretty straightforward, Peter. They've got themselves into a very good position, so why dither from here when they can repeat their first half success with another show of strength?
Madrid ahead 2-0, and they are looking good. So we're just settling back into this second half. Changes made by neither side from what we understand. Short changes him with that pass. Plays a delicate ball. Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
No joy this time. He can get that clear. Conte. Timber. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. That's beautifully weighted. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
Yeah, the idea was right. The delivery wasn't. They can revisit that further on.
Bout of passing here, really easy on the... And Owen! Well, the finish certainly didn't match the build-up.
Owen deserves a lot of credit for his willingness to make those runs. The passers will always have an option with him.
Madrid have it back and can go again. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
That was just poor decision-making and a weak execution.
Oh, that's wonderful alertness. And he was quick to react. Now it's Owen. Messi. Vieira makes the interception.
The attendance for this match was 51,577.
He's got away. Big header. Harmlessly behind. Time then for the first substitution of the game.
Number 18, Erling Haaland. Number 11, Owen. Number 9,
Pedri.
Maradona. Number 22,
Oh, well played, well sorted out.
Coming on the field,
Beckham.
number 10, Thuram.
Neymar.
Number 4, Mbappe.
And it's Neymar.
Number 17, Neymar. Number
Curtis.
6,
Done
Beckham.
delicately. Oh, that's clever. Ajax are managing to come away unscathed, admittedly with a fairly thick slice of luck.
It's just the perfect example of why they can't afford to lose the ball.
Stood up well to him there. No way through there. Pedri. Mbappe. Conte. Oh, it's a sweet ball that. Thuram! It's there!
Ajax clearly executed that with considerable confidence. It only took seconds to score once the ball was recovered.
And when the manager called on him, he was only too happy to repay that faith.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
I think they can sense a comeback here, and so can this crowd. It's all systems go now.
Pedri running with the ball. Thuram.
That's what has to be done now, no question about it.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
You know, the interest value in this game might just take off from here. There's a real appetite from them to finally put this game to bed, but will they?
And through to the goalkeeper. That's been cut out, well played. Interesting ball. That's a nicely measured... And that would have won it.
Well, he's definitely kept the side in the game then. That's really good positioning. They could have doubled their lead there.
Madrid have their second corner now.
Substitution for Ajax, number 7, Conte. Coming on to replace him is number 16, Rodri. Substitution.
Header! Oh, crossbar! Oh no, that could be a costly miss.
He's really trying to take this upon himself to get it won.
Beckham. Rodri. Just 5 minutes remaining now. It's a good spell of possession, this.
I thought it was going to happen then. How many more chances can they realistically expect now?
Now it's Neymar. Madrid can breathe again, just.
Well, I thought they got off lightly there. The odds were stacked against them.
Mbappe couldn't quite force his way through this time, but boy, he had a go at it.
Yeah, definitely not much wrong with what he tried, all things considered. The defence were just well prepared for what was coming.
Szoboszlai calmly anticipates, and it's Neymar. And here's Thuram, shapes to shoot! Oh, he did the hard part right, but fluffed the finish.
It's easy to say it, but difficult to stop it when runs in behind are being made like that.
The message is simple: defend this with your lives. Oh, what a climb! And that is it. The equaliser just wouldn't come. It is over. Well, that was close. Both sides playing their part in a great game of football, a real ride that had all of us glued to our seats from the very beginning. Rummenigge picking up the Man of the Match award, and no surprise there.